Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hey, it's a new day. Um, well, in case this is the first time you're watching this free lesson, my name is Violet Lee, and I demonstrate all the movement from sitting and standing position. And you can choose whichever way you want to do it, and you can do a combination of both. And let me also explain a little bit. I mirror image you. So this is your right side. Hello, hello, hello. And this is your left, okay? And so let's get started. How about that? And first, put your two hands together and go to the front. And now turn to your right toward yourself, left and front. Now relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and just work on your wrist, and then slowly turning and go all the way around. Very good. Keep going. Let's go for two more times. Here's one and two. Good. And now reverse. Well, for all the exercise, we work on the both sides. So if it doesn't matter, you start with the right or left, you don't follow me. As long as you work on both sides, that will just be fine. Okay. Last time. Good. Now push and stretch out and relax and bring the hands to your waist and do the rotation. This is the elbow rotation in a horizontal fashion. Good. As you bring your hands together, see the palms facing each other. Now gently turn your palms down as you circle your arms on the side of your body. This is the silk reel. Yes. And if you get a hang of it, and you can just swing your body right and left by folding the hip joint when you are standing. And you can do this, of course, at a sitting position. And relax. The most important things when we do Tai Chi and Qigong is to relax. Let's go for two more. Here's one and two. Very good. And then next, we're going to do the shoulder rotations. Hands on your shoulders, elbows are down. And now bring your elbows up, 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 open all the way to the back. And feel the movement in your shoulders. And then you can feel in your shoulder blades and your spine. Good. Don't think about anything you need to do. All the to-do list can be put aside for right now. And you should just focus on your movement and really feel how your body moves. And, this is the time you have that dialogue with your body. Say, hey, spine, do you feel great when we do this? Okay, now elbows down. Now pull the elbow to the back and forward and down. Yes, it's so important. We, constantly in contact with our body. And otherwise, our body one day they will let you know, say, hey, I am not feeling well, and that will be too late, right? So we want to be listen to our body and feel it. Very good. And let's go for two more times. Here's one and two. Good. And now move up your left elbow and send it to back. And right up to the back. Good. And you know what? This movement looks so gentle, right? And actually in the Tai Chi movement, this is, yeah, this is elbow strike as well. Now we are just doing this for the exercise purpose. And if you're standing, you can turn your body right and left by folding your hip joint. Very good. Okay, let's go for last time. Good. And now we're not done yet. Pull left back and now to the front and right back to the front. Keep going. Yes. Let's go for one more set. Okay. And relax. And now, gentle fist. And we're going to turn to your right side first, twice, then go to your left. 1, 2, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2. Keep going. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop. Good. And now I see Master Billy Grill is already in the backstage, and later on he will teach and share with you the authentic Chen style Tai Chi. Okay, and the next one, relax. Yeah, kick from behind and swing your arms and your legs. And many of you have been here before, and you have taken lessons from Billy, and you know how great he is, right? And so now let's do more warm up. And gentle fist. 1, 2. Open your chest. Now hands up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Good. Now hands together. Yay! It's a good day. Good. Now massage your neck. So did you celebrate the Cinco de Mayo yesterday? We did. There was a little bit of episode with that because the restaurant messed up the order. Well, it turned out to be all good anyway. And now keep your upper body upright and keep your head suspended and relax your body. And now lower your head. Feel the gentle stretch in the back of your neck. And up, center. Now tilt to your right shoulder. And up, left shoulder. Up. Now look at the ceiling. And back. Good. Over your right shoulder. Back. Left shoulder. And back. Next, we're going to circle the neck. And then make sure your shoulders don't move up and down. Sometimes when people turning their head, their shoulders keep moving. And when you're doing that, you're not isolating your neck, and so your neck doesn't get the full exercise. So really pay attention to your shoulders. I am not asking you to stiffen your shoulders, but just kind of pay attention to it and focus on your neck movement, okay? And now let's go together, head down, circle to your right, back, left, and down. Keep going. Very good. Now reverse to your left, back, right, and down. Keep going. Last time. Good. And now hands together and place your hand on your kidneys and making circles and rubbing your kidneys in a circular motion. And good. And next, we're going to do the hip rotation. Turn your hip to right, back, left, and front. And keep your head not moving, okay? Head suspended, very good. And then you're sitting to do the same thing and maintain your head suspended. Very good. And now reverse, left, back, right, and front. Keep going. Last time, left, back, right, and front. Good. Hands together again. Okay. And massage your knees. Good. And now using your hand, guide your knee outward circling. And if you're sitting, sit up straight and pick up your heels. And you're doing the same thing. Good. Let's go for a couple more times. Here's 1 and 2. Now reverse. Very good. Good. And now we're going to do the front lunges. So your right foot in the front, left foot in the back, and keep both feet on the ground. And if for some of you are more flexible, if you want to do dip, and then you pick up your heel and do this. But I will also recommend you do the lunges first before you do dip, okay? All the exercise should be in a gradual fashion. You don't want to just jump into it. And when your muscles are not warm enough, you can get injured. So make sure your knee stay either above or behind your ankle. And don't do this, okay? And especially don't push forward. That's very bad for the knee. So we want to keep either above or behind and then do gently passing downward. That gives us a very good stretch in a very safe manner. So if you're sitting, bring your knee to your chest and hug your knee tight. Yes. And last one. Good. And now switch now your left foot in the front, right foot in the back. Again, you do the downward passing. You're sitting, bring the knee to your chest. Very good. All right. And then next, we want to do side lunges. Open your legs wide. And now you shift your weight to your right side. And make sure you do not turn the body like this. This is no. Then again, you do the pausing. And if you're sitting, pick up your right foot and using your right hip, gently pressing your right knee down. Very good. And that helps to loosen up the muscle, leg muscle. Good. Now, switch to the other side. Of course, some of you probably more flexible, you can do the crouching step, but it's not really necessary, okay? And unless during the Tai Chi Chuan practice, you do a lot of the crouching movement. But you have options. You can do whichever way you want to. Okay, good. And now shake it out. Very good. Okay. And last one is for our ankle. See, we start with the wrist, right? And we go through all major joints and now down to the ankle. And place your right foot in the back. The toes touch, and using your right knee draw circles. You're sitting and pick up your right foot and you do the ankle rotations as well. Very good. And now reverse. I got a message from one of the audience. Okay. Now we switch to the other side, the left, and pick up your left foot. And was asking me, say, you know, I have a problem to sleep. What should I do? And all I can advise is based on the scientific studies. If we do Tai Chi and Qigong regularly, it really can help our sleep quality. And so I will highly encourage everyone, you know, and to give a try. And if you know someone and who have issues, and try Tai Chi and Qigong, and that can improve the sleep. Okay. And but don't think, you know, today I practice Tai Chi and tonight I just you know, hit the sack and sleep like a baby immediately. And no, it's not like a pill, you know, knocks you cold right away. And if anything can do that for us, probably it's bad for us. So next one, let's do the 8 sections of brocade. And feet hip width apart. Doesn't matter you're sitting or standing. If you're standing, bend your knees softly and now we all round the hands in front of our lower abs and relax. Inhale and exhale. Keep doing inhale, exhale. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale and exhale. And now join your hands together. Flip the palms up. Stretch. Notice both my arms are really straight and look up at the ceiling. And now look straight. Move arms further back. Good. Then open. If you're standing, bend your knees slightly, but keep your back upright straight. And pushing up. Look straight and open. Up, look straight and open. 两手托天理三焦 Both hands push towards the sky. It's great for the health of the spine, the shoulders, the lower back, and the triple warmers. Very good. Relax. And the next one, if you're standing, and make sure your toes do not open like this. And turn your toes in and your knees kind of pushing out, okay? You don't want knee buckles like this. Pushing the knee out, there's good reason for that. And you can be high, medium, or low. It's your choice. And now round your hands to the front and slowly pull your arms apart. Your left elbow straight, right elbow bend, and you turn your head, look at your left index finger. Now open your right arm and cross and pull. Good. Open your left, cross, pull. Open right, cross, and pull. 左右开弓，四射雕。Bow and arrow on both sides is great for the health of the heart and the lungs. But make sure you do everything correctly. You don't have to squat low, but make sure your arm is straight if it needs to be, or bend it correctly. Very good. And relax. And now bring your feet in about hip width apart, both hands in front of your lower abs. Slowly bring your left hand up and twist. This time your arm can be bent, not straight, and then your right hand pressing down. But your right hand is not like this. Right fingers point forward. Good. And now bring left hand down. And now right hand up. Good. 调理脾胃虚肝经。Good. Very good. Keep going. And this alternately raise the arms. It is great for the health of the stomach and spleen. Good. Now both hands are down in front of your lower abs. Open. Feel the stretch in your chest, and now turn your palms out. Not moving your body though, okay? And only turn your head. Look at left and back. Now open. Look at right. And sometimes I see people turn the head. They turn like this. They try too much. No. Keep your chin down and turn your head and back. Have you ever seen owl? How they turn their head, right? Of course, we cannot turn 360 degrees as owl, but we want to keep the same, shape as the owl. As a matter of fact, this movement is called turning the head like the owl. It's great for the health of the liver and digestive tract, as well as get rid of fatigue. And 五劳七伤往后翘. And next one, open your arms up, and we're going to
Sorry, my wireless mic was getting in trouble. It just has a mind of its own. It turns it off. So then I have to turn it back on. Then it was doing so for the pairing with my computer. And then I also have to go to the console, which I use to conduct this live stream, and turn the microphone. So there are several movements I have to do. I'm sorry. Okay, so this movement is we're going to swing the head from right to left, and then from left back to right. Okay. So if you're sitting, and make sure your feet come out at 45-degree angle, your knee is behind the heel, and place both of your hands on the knee. And now let's lower our head to right knee and circle to left knee and circle your body. Woo, relax. And now swing your head from left to right and relax. And from right to left and relax. 摇头摆尾去心回。Good. Let's say circling your head and your tail. It's great for the health of your body in quite a way to reduce the inflammation. Isn't that great? Good. Let's do one more set. And last one. You know, I'm very grateful, as I mentioned yesterday. I have a lot of good friends and who are excellent and in this healing art. And they are very willing to share. And sometimes you see us, we only do 1 hour class each day, right? But actually, a lot of work is done behind the scene. I myself spend at least 6 extra hours outside the class, and I can tell. And this morning, and Master Billy Greer is having problem and with his systems, and now I'm glad it looks like he's back on, and he's is in the console again. So hopefully in a few minutes we can welcome him and to teach. And the next one, bring your feet in about hip width, arms up, and bring your arms down, put the palms, hands to the back, and keep your legs straight. Round the hands behind the legs, touch the heel, touch the toes, arms to the ears, then coming up. Put the palm and round the hands behind the legs, heels, toes, ears up. Keep going. Yeah, I feel really bad for my friends there. They're also nice spending their time, and coming here to make learning more interesting and also share their really great knowledge and skill with us. Now, bring your hands down and open your hands, bend the thumb, 4 fingers wrap around. Now bring the fist to your waist, and you can do high, medium, or low. And now right fist out, open, turn at a 90-degree angle and in. And now open your eyes, look straight and look far, way past beyond your screen, and really using your energy. And this is called 转拳怒怒真气力. Open your eyes wide and turn your wrist. It's great to improve your energy level and give you more strength. And last set. And now push yourself up, good, up and down. And when the heels come down, please do not use any force. Just let them come down naturally and without control either. This is great to help to dance up the bone density and also good for the spine. And last time, good. And shake it out Okay, let's see what's going on with Master Israel. And I feel so sorry. And I put him through this several times a week. Hello, Billy. How are you?
Good morning, Violet. How are you doing?
Let me see if I can hear you well. And okay, can you speak?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, very loud and clear.
Good.
And I'm really sorry, and put you through this a couple of times a week. You have to spend the extra time and effort. And I saw this morning you were having some problems when teaching, and but you are here now. And thank you again. Now I'm going to get out. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And Violet, again, thank you for making this available to so many people out there while we're kind of spending so much more time stuck at home. So it's such a great way to help everybody keep healthy. So along the lines of keeping healthy, we're going to continue with some exercises. So Violet was leading us through some Qigong exercises. And the gong in Qigong means work or exercise. So that same thing you see in Kung Fu. So in Kung Fu, people think means martial arts, but actually it's the skill that you acquire through hard work invested over time. So we're going to practice some Yan Shen Gong. So this is just life enhancement exercises. So Qigong, Tai Chi are all types of exercises designed really to enhance your life, help produce longevity. Okay, so we're going to start off with some silk reeling. So this first exercise is going to be working on just breathing and shifting the weight. So this is gathering qi. So for this one, start with your feet together, sink your weight a little bit. Then you're going to open your right foot, sink your weight to the right, step out diagonally with the left foot. Now you're going to shift your weight forward, let your arms float up. Then shift your weight back, let your arms draw in. Hands go down and shift forward. So let me show you from the side so you can see how the hands are moving. Here, we're extending forward, coming up, and then here, we're going back and dropping down. So the arms are making this circle, maybe a little more of an oval shape as they go up and down. Okay, so again, shift your weight slowly, smoothly. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, we want to be breathing in and out through our nose, letting the tip of the tongue touch lightly against the roof of the mouth, letting the teeth touch together lightly, letting the lips touch together lightly with no tension in the jaws. Slow, smooth breathing. And we want our weight to shift slowly and smoothly. As your weight shifts, let it feel like water flowing from one leg to the other and back. Breathing slowly, smoothly, deeply. Inhale, gathering in. Exhale, pushing forward. Keep your head level. eyes gazing forward, but with a soft focus. Don't try to focus your eyes on any one thing. Keep your vision soft, seeing everything equally from what is in front of you to what is all the way on the edge of your peripheral vision. When you shift your weight about 70% to the substantial leg. So shifting back, weight 70% on the right, shifting forward, 70% on the left. Let your hands only come up about shoulder height. Don't want to lift too high. That introduces tension into the shoulders. Keep the joints loose and open. As you extend, your elbows don't lock. Your fingers hang downward, loose wrists. As you draw in, the elbows draw back. Just a few more on this side. Slow, smooth. Then step back and close. Breathing in, letting your body float up, feel lighter. Breathe out, let everything sink down. And then come back up, feet together. Now let's do the other side. Open the left foot. Sink your weight to the left. Step out diagonally with the right. Shift your weight forward. Let your arms float up. Extend. Shift your weight back. Let your hands pull back. Then sink down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out through your nose. Sometimes a little visualization will help you relax and get the full benefits of this exercise. So if you like, you can imagine as your hands extend forward in the roof tile palm like a suction cup. Draw air in through the center of your palms. Bring it down your spine and exhale through the soles of your feet. Can imagine bringing in fresh, clean air and exhaling the stale, stagnant air. Each time you exhale, let a little more tension leave your body. A few more breaths on this side. Shifting smoothly, slowly. and step back and close. The next one is grabbing chi. So in addition to shifting back and forth, now we're going to introduce a little more turning through the waist. Also with this, you're going to reach out with your hands open. When you come back, you're going to close your hands, curl up the fingers to the palm, but keep them loose. Don't clench your fists. Don't put tension in your forearms. Okay, and also as you draw back, your front hand will have the palm facing away. Your rear hand will have the palm facing towards you. So you can imagine the feeling if you were playing tug of war. If you reach out to grab the rope, think about how your hands would naturally hold onto that rope as you pull back. And when you pull back, you want to pull back not with your arms, but with your whole body. So you shift your weight back, you'll feel your leg drive, and then your body will turn. Pull it behind you, then you'll reach forward, grab again, pull back. So again, you'll see the arms are making this round shape, but here make a loose fist. Pull back, turn through your waist. Your weight shifts 70% from one side to the other. Okay, so now let's do it. Settle into your posture. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Let your mind calm down, slow down. Let your body relax. Now, open your right foot, sink your weight to the right, and then gently step out to the left on a diagonal, and then come forward, bring your hands up. Okay, we'll start from here. Make loose fists as your hands lower, shift back. Open your hands as they come up, push forward. Inhale as you draw back, turn through the waist. Exhale as you shift forward, push. Shift, turn. Shift, turn. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let your eyes follow your hands. As you go back, don't tilt your head to follow your hands. Use your peripheral vision. And when your eyes follow your hands, don't just turn your head. Turn your whole body. Shift, turn. Shift and turn. And just a couple more on this side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And step back and close. Now, the other side. Open your left foot. Sink your weight to the left. Step out with the right on a diagonal. Shift forward, push forward. Weight 70% on the right. Now lower your hands, curl your fingers into your palm, make loose fists, pull back. Turn. Shift forward, the hands come up, and then turn through your waist. Let your hands push forward. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out through your nose. Make your movement slow and smooth. Breathe slowly, smoothly, deeply. Let your body feel stable, legs active, strong, but relaxed, no tension. Keep your arms pong. Don't let them collapse. Here the arms extend, but not all the way, not rigid. Slight bend in the elbows, letting them sink so your shoulders stay relaxed. And then here, as you draw back, don't pull your arm against your body. Turn your body so you keep the space open under your armpit. And just a few more. And step back and close. Good. Give your arms and legs a shake. Relax a moment. Okay, so we want to keep working with that shifting and turning, and I want to help bring out the elements of silk reeling that we have in the Chen form. So we're going to go through some of the opening movements. If you know them, though, don't go ahead of me, because at each of the postures, we're going to stay there a little while to emphasize some of the silk reeling movements. So some of the silk reeling movements are hidden in the form because sometimes we do a quarter of a silk reeling cycle. Sometimes we only do half and then we transition into something else. So in this case, we're going to try to bring out the full sequence of the silk reeling exercises so that you can see how they play such an important role in doing the form. Okay, so let's start off with the opening posture. Okay, so first I'll face you and then I'll turn away from you to let you follow along. So I want you to see what the hands are doing. Okay, so starting off, shift the weight to the right, reach out with the left foot, lower the heel as we shift to the center, settle. Then we bring the arms up, floating up from the wrist, and let them draw in. So this is a little bit like the gathering Qi movement that we were doing, but instead of shifting forward and back, our feet stay stationary, our weight stays 50-50. We inhale, let the arms float up. We exhale, let the body sink down. And the arms are making a slight oval shape, extending forward, not locking out, keeping a slight bend in the elbows so the shoulders can stay relaxed. And then drawing in, elbows bend a little more, drop to the side, and the hands float down. So before I turn around, let me show you from the side here. Arms extend some, draw in slightly. Letting the wrists lead the way coming up. Then elbows, wrists lead the way sinking down. Okay, so we'll turn around and then start from the beginning. Ready posture into preparation. Shift to the right, step out to the left, shift to the center. Settle with the weight 50-50. Breathe in, the arms float up, extend. Breathe out, everything sinks down as the hands draw in and sink down. Repeat the cycle. And pause with the arms extending about 80%, palms facing downward. Okay, now let's go to pound the mortar. We shift to the right as we turn to our left, the hands come up. We shift to the left as we turn to the right, and we're going to continue this motion. Shift right, turn left. Shift left, turn right. Now this motion is the opposite of many of the silk reeling motions that we have in the form. So by that, what I mean is that first we shift, then turn. So we turn to the left, then we shift to the left. We turn to the right, then we shift to the right. Turn left, shift left. Turn right, shift right. And then back to the center. Again, pound the mortar. Shift right. Then we turn left, shift left. Turn right, pivot on the heel of the right foot. Shift to the right. Draw the left foot in, step out on the left diagonal. And then here, now we go back to our normal pattern in the silk reeling. We shift forward, then we turn forward. We shift back and turn back. So our weight shift here leads the movement. We shift to our right, we turn to our right. We shift to the left, then we turn to the left. Normally in pound the mortar, we don't complete this full cycle. So this is Peng Liu silk reeling. Peng, ward off, Liu, an upward roll back in this case. and then pause here. So normally in the form, we step around. We're here. Then we do about 3/4 of the cycle, half, and then the third quarter, only the left hand participates. Then we change. We step forward, and we go up and down. Good. Now this movement, we can repeat. We can let the hand lift up and down. And as we do it as a silk reeling exercise, when the arm extends, we want to let our hip shift forward. When the hand drops and descends, we want to let our hip drop down. So let's continue with that. Right hand forward, right hip forward. Right hand drops down, the right hip sinks back. And again, the arm is making an oval shape, extending outward, then drawing in and descending downward. So this is an empty stance silk reeling. Then pause here. Now lift and drop. Let's do one more. We're going to do a combining and separating silk reeling. From the lazily tying robe, starts off here. Shift left, bring the hands together, combine. Shift right, let the hands separate. Combining and separating silk reeling. Again, notice the pattern that we shift to the right, then we turn to the right. We shift to the left, then we turn to the left. Our weight leads the movement. So this is a two-handed silk reeling, combining and separating. And the lazily tying robes finishes up with one-hand silk reeling. So let's go ahead and do that. Come in, step out, and we turn. So now we have our front circle. Shift left, turn left. Shift right, turn right. And again, you can see how this silk reeling exercise might be hidden in the form because it starts from here and we actually only do a quarter. We stop there. We don't continue the next quarter, and then back. And let's close. Good. Shake out your arms and legs. All right, I love silk reeling. It gives you a chance to really feel how the body moves. And when you can focus on that body movement, the mechanics of the movement, feel what muscles engaged, or how the joints work, and then bring that awareness into your practice of the form. And next time you're practicing your form, see if you can figure out where some of these silk reeling exercises are hidden, whether it's a quarter of a cycle or 3/4. And in your own practice, just add in the full cycle. Let the movement repeat several times. Okay, very good. So I'm so glad that you could join us again today. Again, Violet, thank you for all of your wonderful work making this available.
You know what? I also learned something today. You're such a great instructor and
Oh, thank you.
coach. And you're so versatile in the way you teach. And I'm learning myself. This is great, and I like how you take things apart and then very methodically and work us through, so we get all the details in. And yesterday, Viola Broomball, she was here. She was teaching the golden rooster
Uh-huh.
on the right and left. And today you are doing all these things, and I think it's just wonderful. And actually, based on the scientific study, when we kind of repeat the single movement, doing again and again, it has huge health benefit. And I just love the way you break down into such a level, very clear and excellent class.
I think part of it is
notes.
my background as a scientist. I have more of an analytical mind, and also I'm a slow learner. So for me, it takes me a while to learn new things and understand them. And so I think for me, being a slow learner helps me, understand sometimes what the difficulties in learning the movement. So I try to break it down, make it acceptable, approachable.
I'm so glad to hear you are a slow learner, because when it comes to the book, so-called, reading a book or whatever, I'm pretty good at that. I got multiple advanced degrees. But when it comes to physical things, learning Tai Chi Chuan, it has been a very difficult journey for me. I'm a very, very slow learner. And when I hear you say it, and you say, oh, okay, so I'm not too bad. Then I have hope. And I think sometimes it actually helped me, because I have to think about why. And I have to break down sometimes for myself. And then it becomes clear. And once I get that pieces together, then it becomes easy. So
Right.
glad to hear that. You just said,
And with some of the forms too, like I said, I've always been more analytical. And so Tai Chi has been wonderful for me, because it forces you have to combine the mental and the physical. And so in so much of my life, I was mental, like I said, running a laboratory, being a scientist, and intellectual. I like to understand things intellectually. But Tai Chi, you have to understand it physically as well. And I know one of the big experiences for me for a long time, I was, reluctant to learn Shinja. So as you know, Shinja is more fast, more subtle movement. And so it was different from my nature. My nature is slow, break it down into parts, understand
well,
it.
you do Kung Fu.
But
Kung Fu is very fast.
yeah, but even that though, I can break it down, understand the parts. But some things you can't break down. If you want to jump across a stream, you can't jump halfway and then the other way. You have to just go. It's the whole thing. And so Shinja to me seemed like one of those things where the movements, you couldn't break them down into such small parts, the details. You had to move it. And one of our classmates, Juan Vasquez, from Peru, he put me in the right frame of mind. That idea again of getting out of the intellectual, analytical, breaking it down. And he said, no, Shinja, he said, you have to approach it like salsa dancing. So
Oh, okay.
what you do is you let the thought move you. You don't break it down into parts. You have to feel it more than think about it. And that was
Interesting.
actually a big help for me. But understanding the basics first, I think, helped prepare me for that kind of letting loose and being more expressive.
Well, I actually, I learned Xinjia from our teacher first, but there's so much, right? You just have to keep learning and learning. And one year I went to his school in China, and he assigned the top coach there to train me, and that and that was great lessons. And yes, and but of course, a lot of times once you learned it, but you need to practice, right? I don't practice enough over the new friend. Yes.
But
Okay,
we can never stop learning. It's a
no,
constant
you
process.
cannot. You cannot. Yes, and that's so true.
I'm sorry, but I seem to have lost some of the sound from you. But uh, again, thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining us today.
Tomorrow.
All right.